I was waiting for that Bobby Shmurda to pop smoke.
Oh.
We didn't get to see it.
Damn, that would have been nuts. What the fuck is Bobby Shmurda doing now?
He's making music. He's working.
Are you sure he's working? All I see him is dancing, bro. He needs to drop a record.
I be dancing too, bro.
Yeah, but like, yo, fam, at least drop a first day out or some shit. What the fuck are you doing dancing behind Meek Mill videos?
Bro, he's just plotting. You know, he's trying to figure out what the move is.
Go all your plugs.
Yeah, you go first, bro.
Okay, yo, I go by Mean Holiday, you know, In All Honesty podcast, you know, regular shit, you know, niggas just talk shit on that podcast. If y'all niggas want to pull up, you're from Ottawa, fucking pull up, you know?
Hell yeah. My name's Matt Chauze. I am a entrepreneur from the city of Ottawa. I own a company called FFA, also known as Far From Average. We are a creative agency. We specialize in media production, event management, artist management, and clothing. We do a lot of stuff. We work with a lot of good people from Das Hype, New Age Hip, City Fidelia, Black Irish, CGB, and the whole purpose of our collective is just to elevate as many people as possible and to put the city on the map.
That was a way better intro than mine. Me, I'm just on the block. This nigga has a whole... You got your shit figured out.
Been doing this, man.
Yeah. I think for me, look, I'm very honest, especially with music, bro. If you make whack music, then nigga, you make whack ass music. I'm gonna tell you straight up, don't waste your money on studio time, nigga. All this $50 an hour shit. Imagine you go to the studio. Imagine you pay for like 8 hours for a session, and the turnout is garbage. Like, what's the point of that? I don't see the point of that, you know? So me personally, I can't knock the hustle. If you have a passion for it, you know, go for it. But me, if you're my friend and you do music and it's fucking garbage, then that's just what it is. I'm honest.
Yeah, I'm on the same wave, man. Just keep it real with them. Like, I don't want to see my homie waste his time and his
money
on like something I know that's not gonna flourish. But you know, the whole purpose of, I believe everybody should do their own thing and start your own small business for sure. But you gotta keep it real. If it's trash, you gotta let them know it's trash.
Then it's straight trash.
We don't want that. Because if I'm not gonna rock it, how am I gonna expect anybody else to rock it? So, yeah, I'm on the whole honesty thing. Just keep it real.
I don't want your music to sound like, you know, when you drop your AirPods in the water, and then you pick up those AirPods and you press play on Spotify.
Yeah.
It's mash up.
Nah.
Then you gotta quit, fam.
Anybody?
French Montana.
Why is French Montana inspired?
French got shot in the head, and then shot the nigga that shot him in the head. Caught a murder charge, beat it. Next thing you know, he's chilling with not Kim. What's the other one?
Chloe.
He's with Chloe in the deepest part of the Bronx. You go from your life is on the line. You're chilling with one of the baddest bitches in the game. That's a come up story. That's a good Oscar. That's gonna win an Oscar one day, in my opinion. So shout out to French.
This guy's crazy. Yo, I'd say like Sal and Cash from XO. Those guys are like really on it, you know, and like they're low key, like grew up in Ottawa, and they have one of the biggest artists on the planet, you know, like taking over the world.
The number one.
That's something I inspire to be and to get on that kind of level. But local wise, I see City Fidelia. A guy, we call him the mayor. He's actually just killing it.
Child City.
And he's just hitting every level that needs to be done, and he's opening so many doors for us. So
City's doing big things for the city, man. Best music, in my opinion, right now, out of all the new guys, just new guys, I think I got ESTG's number one. You know, I listen to a lot of 42 Doug, Push Ice-T. There's a certain wave. There's a lot of Detroit rappers are doing their thing. Babyface Ray, I Swear, Vizo. Those guys are Detroit and Memphis. Rappers from Detroit and Memphis are making some of the best music out right now, in my opinion. You know, a lot of people want to listen to the fucking Polo G and LTG. Not too emotional for me. You know, I'm not trying to cry listening to rap music, you know?
Facts, so I'm on that same shit. Been bumping a lot of St. John, AG Club. These guys, the youngins, are killing it. I gotta give it to young Jack Harlow. Saucy white boy, man. You know, he's killing it. I'm still bumping 21 too. That last Metro tape.
That was crazy. That was
I listened to that Mini Man fucking remix almost every day. Shit. I can't.
I already said Lil TJ. I think that nigga ass. Polo G's not whack, but like I gotta be in a certain mood to listen to him.
I'm a hate on Chromaz. I can't do it, man. She drives me nuts, bro. You know, I just see like, yo, she's just whiny. You know, she's just like, you know, we get it. Like, she kind of has a body, you know, kind of.
Nah,
but like,
it's aight.
It's not even
cool.
clean. It's not
pretty
even
cool.
nice with it. Like, at this point, like, you got bare bands. Like, clean it up. You know, like,
So
I want to see, like, you're still looking like you're like on the streets of T-Dot, you know, just not looking nice. So I just think, and you're in a Tory Lanez video, like, you should clean up, make yourself look better. She drives me nuts.
So you're saying she's a Dutchy shorty from Brampton?
Yeah, I'm not.
That's
having
rapping.
I'm not having it. I'm not having it.
Chroma's musically.
Do you want to smash? You want to smash?
But me saying who I want to smash is not saying much, though. That's no. But me,
Fair enough.
if I got with Chromas, oh, that's a sick story to tell in the hood. I'm getting a haircut.
You know what? That's a fact.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. I hate to
story.
give it to you, but that's a fact. It's actually a sick story.
Yeah,
It's a story.
exactly. That if Chroma, yo, my barber is on her IG. I'm looking.
Yo,
Yeah, smash that.
Oh, remember to say that at the barber shop?
I bring back Pop Smoke, man. That shit sad.
Just
as
one
fuck.
choice, huh?
Yeah, I bring back
Pop would have been going hard.
He was just on the surface level and
Yeah.
he was massive.
It's more of an exploitation. Let's talk about that.
I personally don't like post whatever. What's the word? Whatever the fuck. Like, yeah, albums like that. The only reason why I listen to Pop Smoke now is because he didn't even get a chance. So like now, like at least now it's like, yo fam, like if he was still alive, he would have been at his peak, and it's like you know. But Tupac, Biggie, I don't listen to their shit after they pass, in my opinion. Like the post death albums, I personally don't mess with it.
I like it, but like I said, I think there should be some breathing time, you know, like because these guys, all they're doing is recording every single day, but
Yeah.
track after track after track after track. Like, unfortunately, you know, like when Drizzy passes, like God knows how many tracks they're gonna throw at us. That
Oh, he has an unlimited. I feel like Drake has
But
unlimited stats.
I think it's good, and I think it's good to kind of like, because we reminisce and like figure out what was going on, and I think it's cool on the creative side to see whatever engineer and producer who are working with that artist construct that without the artist and try to get as close as possible to like the vision of the artist of what they would do if they were still here in that sense. But like I said, I don't like how like every year. Like this game, who knows how many Pop Smoke albums are gonna come out?
Yeah,
you know, it's
his
messed up.
clip might be empty already. You know?
And that's the thing. It's just like there's only so many tracks, so you should stretch them out for as many years as you can if you're gonna keep doing it.
And then also when you think about the label side of things, it's like, just from the label's perspective, it's like it's a money grab. But I can't say shit. It's the business.
But yeah,
But when you fucking put not Welcome to the Party, Dior on multiple albums, you know, it's like, yo, you're obviously trying to make a money grab, you know. But that's you know, that's behind the scenes shit, you know. It's 50 for me. It's 50-50. Me personally, the only reason why I listen to Pop Smoke is because he was just there, and I just don't want to just stop listening to Pop Smoke. That New York, even though I'm kind of over it already, personally, that's just me. Like, I just had to check it out, and people were listening. He could have put out that album, and it could have done nothing. You know what I mean? So,
for me, I'd say, you said anything. I'd say there's a brand called Rude. It's like a high-end streetwear. And the guy who owns it, he actually pulled up to Ottawa like 3 years ago to the homies who own Jitang Common. They brought him to their clothing store called Lessons, and like just seeing this guy pull up to Ottawa and like show mad love. And this guy even got an Ottawa tattoo because we were one of the first stores to have his clothes. And then to see where he's at right now and having like every ball player, every rapper just like cop all his stuff. This guy's like selling shorts for like $6, bro. Like it's fucked up. T-shirts $2 minimum, you know. He's doing like collabs with like McLaren, you name it. So I think that guy, and I still think he's almost kind of slept on in a sense, you know. Like if you know about the fashion world, like you'd watch him, but for everybody who doesn't really know, like that guy, he's up. It's crazy. It's crazy. You got Jay-Z rocking his hats. Like,
oh shit.
it's nuts. I just like, I'm passionate right now. I'm doing what I love with FFA. Like I love music, I love fashion, I love food, and I'm incorporating all the things I love into one platform, you know. And my biggest thing is just seeing not only myself but the people around me elevate and like make a name for themselves, like their own self. And I'm a big believer in kind of everybody I work with kind of co-manages themselves, you know what I mean? Like I can bring you a platform and I can do my best to put you on, but after that I love seeing people kind of like, you know, like ride the bike by themselves and actually like start making their own name. And my biggest thing is just like, yo, the life's way too short, man. And like you really got to do what you love, because you work that 9 to 5, you know, you work for that person and you're not happy, like cut it, man. Like
Cut that shit out, nigga.
if you're not making money yet, like you will make money. You just have to stay consistent, you know. And like people will follow and people will listen to you if you're just passionate about it, because you know it works for all the big people that we're looking up to, and we see them and they have millions and millions of dollars. Like these guys didn't stop, and that's the reason why they're up, because they just don't stop. So my biggest thing is don't stop what you love, just do it.
And everything's trial and error.
Yeah.
Cause my podcast was shit early on, nigga.
That's
I sat down. It was just me in an empty room, a camera, my iPhone, my nigga, just an iPhone in my basement. You know, me, nigga, I'm not even close yet, but it's better than what it was two years ago. Niggas used to make fun of me. Yo, you're never gonna make it. You gotta use that hate for motive. That's another thing. If you're doing something, especially in the creative space, and niggas hate on it, you got to use that as motivation.
Yeah.
That's something, because me, I'm still mad sensitive now, I'll be honest. Me, I wear my heart in my sleeve. But fam, when I was younger and people would say certain things, I would take it to the heart and I'd be like, oh, I don't want to do it. Like, I don't want to do it no more. Flip that and use that hate or negativity as motivation to prove people wrong when you hit a certain plateau.
For sure.
So that's you know, that's the real shit I ever wrote, you know?
I try to change like my surroundings, you know, like go for a walk, work out, like clear your head,
Facts.
smoke a lot of weed, LSD, you know what I mean? Like you just like change your perspectives and just try to like think outside the box, and you know, do your research and see what other people did too. You know what I mean? Like it's not easy, but a lot of the people you look up to have done it, so check out how they get it. You know, it's good to learn new things, and it's good to learn from the people who are professionals. Let's call it, you know. So
I take walks, fam. Yo, my nigga, if you're ever stressed or whatever, take walks. That shit's key. I know niggas laugh at me for that shit, but I get take walks.
yeah, I rate that.
Just, you know, take a step back. Just kind of, you know, don't lose yourself in it. You know, just take a step back. I mean, I take a step back if things go too crazy in my mind or whatever's going on. I take a step back and just evaluate everything, you know, rather than just go, you know. Just take a step back, you know, figure out what's going on, and then when you're ready to tap in again, just go hard. I think for me, that's what I do for the most part, you know. I don't have too many vices, honestly. Fam, it's just like zone out for a second, figure yourself out, and then just go. I think that's, when it comes to what I'm trying to do and what I'm trying to push, it's always good to go back to the drawing board, you know what I mean? If there's a certain aspect of whatever you're doing that you don't like, just fix it, you know. At the end of the day, what you want to do, you got to be happy. That's number one, over the fame or whatever. You being happy is number one thing, you know. I could have done bare moves that could have got me a lot of views, but at the end of the day, would that make me happy? You know what I mean? So I don't.
Mine's mad random, but like Kyle Massey from like Corey in the House.
That's a good one. That's a crazy
I thought that guy
one.
I thought he was so up, you know, growing up watching this guy on TV, and like now he has all these weird allegations against him and shit. You know what I mean? It's like, what happened, bro? I thought like
crazy. I thought you were doing good.
I thought you were.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That was crazy.
Okay, even after Disney, he's still moving and shaking with the people. I thought he was like,
Yeah.
he's still joking. But then his allegations came out like.
What happened?
Yeah,
It hurt, bro. Like he probably had like at least a few hundreds of thousands of dollars at like 15, 16 years old. Like, you know what I mean? Like you're kicking it, you know? Like what happened, bro? I'd say self-motivation.
Oh,
yeah. I mean, I need somebody who's has their own story. You know what I mean? Like I'm grinding. If you're grinding and you're doing your own thing and you're passionate about something too, like that, it fucking fires me up. I'm like, yo, we're both doing our thing, cool. Let's get some titties, bro. Like,
Nah, that's like my wild, I mean, for me, I like different women. See, a nigga like me, I'm out, I'm doing my thing. I need a girl that's at the crib all the time. Shorty watches like Netflix, nothing else. Ain't 20 followers on IG. That's the most sexiest shit. No, that's better than any model. That's better than any a girl that does not like the most loser of shit. Like
the private,
you're at home,
a private IG account,
private IG, the Finsta. You know what I mean? Like that is the sexiest shit in the world.
I don't know this whole like have her at home all the time shit though. That's crazy.